I keep telling y'all, buy land, buy land, buy land. This sister is a trucking guru. Her net worth is over $100 million. Okay, she probably sitting, honestly. She hit 100 million 4 years ago in 2019, I think. Okay, she probably sitting on about 400 million right now. She's about to tell you how by owning land, her truckers can park their trucks on your land, okay, and you can make money. I know a brother doing it right now, making like $40,000 a month by just having truckers park on his land. Okay, I'm actually gonna in the process of purchasing some land right now that's capable of this. Okay, capable of this. All right. And yes, I'm putting a low money down. I'm putting down only $300 down on the land, and I'm gonna be having truckers come out there and park. All right. Now listen to what she's saying now.
Telling y'all about. I'm teaching them how to do things outside of just dispatching. You can make so much motherfucking money washing a fucking trailer. You can make so much money owning land where people drop their trailers on. It's called drop lots. There's so many ways to make money in trucking. So that's
It's called a drop lot. Okay, it's called a drop lot. You advertise yourself as a drop lot. You buy your land, advertise yourself as a drop lot. In that drop lot, you could even have a service where you detail the trailers. Hire you some detailers, subcontract some detailers, have your own equipment, and just hire the labor, however you want to do it. You could turn your land into a drop lot and advertise it with truckers. Matter of fact, you only have to tell maybe 3-4 truckers, and they're going to tell all the truckers in the industry. Okay, I'm going to rewind this bitch. Let me see. I don't even know where it was that she said it. I think right.
I only do that because I want people to learn how to pivot, learn about, for instance, I posted the military freight today. I've done military loads, 900 miles, I paid $42,000. $42,000 for 900 miles. That's easy. Again, it's the contracts that I was telling y'all about. I'm teaching them how to do things outside of just dispatching. You can make so much motherfucking money washing a fucking trailer. You can make so much money owning land where people drop their trailers on. It's called drop lots. There's so many ways to make money in trucking. So that's what my university is for, to continue educating our community on the endless possibilities in trucking. So I do that. My dispatch course, it's the best out there. Don't let nobody play with y'all. Kiera had the first dispatching course. There are others out there who now have them. But even people that have been on the internet longer than me teaching anything about trucking, them hoes ain't had no dispatch course.
That's what's up.
Now they do.
That's what's up, man.
So that's it. That's all I got.
Man, hey man, this has been a real pleasure. We learned a lot today. Hopefully, you niggas will tap in and tune in and get you some information, because promo code Real Life at the Trucking Guru. It ain't gonna get you shit. We ain't gonna get you shit, but
we can do a promo code. We can do that.
For sure.
What y'all want to give them? $5
off the
We can do a promo. You really can do a promo code. I got y'all.
Man, and you know the best part about it, man, what we really love is to see a strong black woman really having that real bag and trying to hand it down and, you know, bust it down with her people. You don't see that a lot. You don't really see that. You really don't see it with really niggas. But we gonna get there. You know, we take it.
I'm gonna make sure we get there. I'm gonna make sure we get there as a community. I'm gonna make sure we get there.
Kara Henderson, the trucking guru. We gotta clap it up for you. 4 years ago. This is the best part. You are a real life street star.
Parking lot, making money on a. Hold on. Now I'm about to do this for you. Making money on your land, parking tractor trailer trucks.
Making money on your land parking tractor trailer trucks.
How to open parking business with trucks.
Hey guys, this is Hafiz, and today I'm going to talk about a potential business that everybody, looking for an opportunity for business should be looking. Hi, this is Anis from Never Stop Trucking. Today we're talking about truck storage or truck parking, and as we are talking, there is a truck coming out of this storage place. We are in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and I wanted to show you this concept. You don't see this a lot, and I'll tell you more about this guy, but we're just gonna pull forward here because he has a storage.
And first of all, this
What's going
is
on
true.
with the truckers? All I have to say,
You cannot park your truck in a regular neighborhood. Okay, all these truckers either have to have some rural land somewhere, or they have to pay to park their truck somewhere. Okay.
is the city of Tifton, Georgia, which is a few hours away from Atlanta, Georgia. Y'all are tripping on this one. Like I always say, man, there are some things that are right, and there are some things that are wrong. When it's wrong, we gotta bust it out. A subscriber sent me this. Basically, this is what the chief of police of Tifton, Georgia says. City of Tifton Truck Route Ordinance Code Section 68-33. This ordinance prohibits semi-trucks or their trailers from parking in residential areas and operating off the designated truck routes on residential streets unless making a delivery. So, mother truckers, in the ordinance, it basically says that they can fine you up to $1,000 and throw you in jail for up to 6 months. Mother truckers, all I gotta say is, it'd be one thing if you were living in the city. I get it, you're downtown and you're trying to park a semi truck, but in a rural area, I mean, a couple people living there. No disrespect to that, but you know what I mean. Like more farmers, more rural, more suburban, and these people don't charge them for parking, man. Let them park at their house. I mean, there's a big debate on that. Mother truckers, comment down below. Would you be pissed if there was a semi truck parked in front of their house, making your neighborhood supposedly look ugly? Because I think that's what it's really about. It's really about making that neighborhood look like this big old truck in the driveway. I think that's what it's more about. But mother truckers, I'm gonna put down the link to the mayor or whoever of the city of Tifton, and y'all can hit them up because I think this is wrong. $1,000 and up to 6 months in prison for parking in front of your house, please.
Hi, this is Anis from Never Stop Trucking. Today we're talking about truck storage or truck parking, and as we are talking, there is a truck coming out of this storage place. We are in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and I wanted...
Okay, see this lot here? I'm looking at least $3,800 a month, recurring revenue, as long as they keep this lot full. Now, if you want to know how I came up with that number, I highly recommend you click the link in my bio. Okay, see this lot here? I'm looking at least $3,800 a month, recurring revenue, as long as they keep this lot full. Now, if you want to know how I can...
All right. That sister talking about making $3,800 a month. Just nine months ago, she posted that video. How to open truck parking business and make $35,000 a month. Oh, this is a video I had just clicked. Let me go back to the other video. Let me go back to that first video.
Hey guys, this is Hafiz. Today,
We'll watch both videos.
Hi, this is Anis from Never Stop Trucking. Today we're talking about truck storage or truck parking. And as we are talking, there is a truck coming out of this storage place. We are in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and I wanted to show you this concept. You don't see this a lot, and I'll tell you more about this guy. But we're just gonna pull forward here because he has a storage, like a regular storage, units right here, and then here on the side, he bought all this land piece by piece because he only had the piece in the back here, the one we're looking at. He actually had another storage, and he only had 10 trucks at that place. And actually, I was one of the first trucks that ever stored his truck over there. It has only about 10 places. And then since he had this another storage here, well, we have to put in a code here. So there's a code here, so I'm just gonna put my code. And then he started doing the same thing here because truckers were asking about it. They kept asking and asking. And even now, like, this is a pretty big parking with, I don't know, at least like 200-300 places. And then if you call now, they're not going to have anything available. And here, there's my truck and my trailer over there.
So he's saying they don't even have any parking spots available. Okay, that's how lucrative this business is. They don't even have any parking spots available.
But a lot of local companies, a lot of owner-operators, they store their trucks right here, and they have all kinds of equipment, and they would just leave their car usually at their spot here, and just wait till they come back from the road, and then they would take their car, and leave the truck and trailer right there at the parking spot. And you can see a lot of things going on here, like people repairing their own trucks, or maybe like local mechanics going around fixing trucks, and other things as well. And it's pretty interesting, especially in summer or on a weekend when you.
That's another thing. You can have a mechanic on duty on your land that fix trucks. You could even have a regular mechanic fixing cars while these truckers are away. They could be getting their cars fixed. You can have a detailer. You could put a food truck on your land, a full service land thing going on your property. Okay.
Here it's very busy. Someone is washing their truck, someone is fixing it, someone is coming back, someone is leaving. A lot of traffic, a lot of things going on. But now it's middle of the week, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's pretty quiet. We're also gonna go out and take a little walk, but I just want to drive around a little bit and show you what it looks like. So this guy started buying this land piece by piece, and he kept expanding and adding more spots, and people were happily taking those spots. He has an option. You can have electrical power, and you can plug in your truck to keep the engine warm, or you don't have to do this. So right now the prices are, I think, around $100 a month for each one, give or take, and with electric or without. It keeps coming up. There's a Porsche. Keeps coming up. But it's what it is. It's still, I think, cheaper than a lot of other towns because I've been hearing that they've been charging like $10, $20 a day, and that sure adds up. But here this is still okay. And then it has.
You sure you can have a shower there, a shower house? When you go to the dang gas station, trucking gas station, they charge $6 and $10 and $12, $15 just to take a shower at the shower house. It's crazy. It's crazy. There's so many ways to make money off your land, people.
Fence around, you have a code, you have a gate and lights, and it's a pretty safe place. I don't think he has cameras. He only has cameras at the entrance and the exit, not all the way around, but still it's much safer than a truck stop or some random company that people would just leave their trucks at a random company. Look at this. This is a big space. He could easily fit more trucks here. He could easily add more parking spaces here. It has a lot of room, and it's very convenient. It's kind of, not in the middle of the city, but it's, right there on the side, on the southern side of Grand Rapids. And it's very convenient. There are a lot of people that live here in this area, and they can just park their trucks here and have a peace of mind. Not many. Look at this car here. It's been sitting there for a very long time, but not many cities have this option. And if you have a piece of land, or if you can get something for cheap, depending on your city codes, this might be a good idea to start a business, because this adds up. Let's say like 300 places. Here you charge $100 for each. That's a lot of money each month, and he didn't even pave this, so there is not a lot of maintenance going on. The only thing you have to worry about is snow plow.
And that's true. You don't even have to pave the land. I know a girl right now, she has her truck parked at a truck lot, and I went out there in Augusta, Georgia, and the dude that owned the place, it's not paved at all. Got ditches in it and everything. I think she pay almost $200 a month. She got a schoolie. She pay almost $200 a month to park her schoolie there. All right.
Plowing and just maintaining, make sure the gate works and there is no trouble at here at the storage. We call it a storage, but actually this is just like a big parking spot. There is a guy towing someone, like there's a broken truck here. So this guy is towing it over there. Yeah, this is a local towing company right here. Look at that smile season. Cool. But we're gonna go to the other part here next to the street. He purchased this additionally, this part, and then this part was purchased after that as well. So I don't know if he can expand anymore, but this is a pretty decent size. I never counted. Maybe one day I should just count and see how many spots he has. But look at these. These are all empty, but I think they're all occupied. There is an ice cream truck here, some kind of a shop or something. I know a guy, he has a shop in his trailer here.
And anybody can park anything, boats, cars, anything. There's an app that I use called Neighborhood that you can actually start using, and people can actually just park anything on your property. I did have one individual park a boat on my property. I charged him $30 a month. He stopped paying, so I had him come pick it up and stuff like that. And he did come pick it up. But there are apps that you could get on, and websites you could get on to advertise. Okay. And then obviously you can advertise on Google as a trucking spot. But there's ways to low key do it first without just being out there like that. Like you could use a neighborhood app. Like I say, you could tell a few truck drivers in your neighborhood, just go by the closest um truck stop in your neighborhood or gas station in the neighborhood where you see truckers, and tell them, hey, I got truck parking. If you see a bunch of truckers parked somewhere, tell them about it. Hey, let other people know when you guys come through this area, you could park on my place. $100 a month, $10 a night, $20 a night, anything like that. Okay. You don't even have to have anything but the land. Okay. But the land. A lot of times these truck drivers, they just want a nice piece of land. They could just park and relax, and stuff like that. Okay. Hang out for a few days, and that's it. Not necessarily a gas station. All right. You kind of want to be close to a main street or a highway, not necessarily right next to it, but at least I would say 10-15 minutes from where a lot of truckers be at, a lot. And it don't even have to be that way. You know what I'm saying? It could be, as long as you get a couple trucks out there starting off, you good. A few trucks out there starting off, you good. All right. Anyhow, watch this video. I guess I'll let it play. But watch videos like this, guys. I'm telling you.
And he can just do his woodwork here because he lives in a condo and he can't have a garage, so he has his own trailer and tools, big machines in the back of the trailer, and he does woodworking. Other things going on here, maybe that I don't even know or that I don't want to know. But as far as the crime goes, there's nothing, a few times I heard someone stole someone.
All right, you guys can finish watching that video on your own time. There was one more video I'm gonna pull up. Let me tell you something, guys. My whole life changed when I started buying land. When I bought that first piece of land for $9,000, and 4 to 6 months later, somebody wanted to buy for $16,000. I knew right then. My whole life changed just from buying land without even doing anything to the land. Just by having the land, having control of the land. My whole life changed for the better. Okay? My whole life changed for the better. Right now, I do tiny homes on my land. I Airbnb them. Businesses picking up, and everything like that. Now I'm about to go into doing glamping, where I put these glamping type of situations on my land. And then I'm also going to be doing this because, like I said, I'm in negotiations right now for some land that I'm going to get. And yes, I'm only putting about $300 down on the land, and this is what I plan to do with it. Okay, I plan to advertise it as a place that I could have truckers come, and they can spend a night, or they can do long term. I'm gonna do probably like a little situation where they could do storage, and then on the other side, I'll do a situation where they can actually sleep in their trailer on the land. Okay. Anyhow, for the most part, this is just an idea that I'm telling you guys how to make money off your land instantly. As soon as you get your land, day one, you might already have the clientele lined up. All right. Watch this video.
Hey guys, this is Hafiz, and today I'm going to show you another parking which is down the street from the one I made. So I want you to look at the competition. It's like a half mile down the street, and as you can see, the main road I showed you last time in the video, and today I'm going to show you the competition parking lot. So how bad is the competition, and how much potential we have for the parking business. I'm going to give you guys some information about the parking business. As you can see, this parking lot, there's a small warehouse building next to it, and it could be a storage building or a warehouse building. And as you can see, the entrance, they use the fence door, and the sign for the parking. And as soon as you enter, they use this space for the truck parking. And
do you want to learn how to build your wealth with multiple streams of income? I'm hosting a live event this month. We'll show you how to.
also, they have containers on the side of the parking lot. So they have used each and every single spot that they could use. And there is a small loading dock that's only for the low deck trucks or delivery trucks. And as you can see, when we enter, the entrance is fully paved, and there's a few dumpsters or trash cans, and there's also a loading dock which we can use for switching freight or also for deliveries. So this building is like a 10,000 square feet building. So they're not using for the warehouse purpose. It's like a small business they may be using for different purpose, not for the trucking. So we're gonna talk about the trucking business only. So as you can see, this parking lot have a lot of potholes in there. They have used the same material, but they didn't use enough quantity. So that's why you can see that the ground is really messed up, and a lot of water on the ground. And as you can see, the parking lot itself is like approximately 6 acres that you can see right now, including the whole building and the parking lot. So I remember talking to this guy a long time ago about purchasing this business, and the amount of money he was asking was about like $2.7 million. So, and if you look at the business, he was. I mean, if you just look at the truck count, and if you charge them under $50 for the like almost like 100 trucks, is at least making $15,000 to $20,000 from the parking business, and warehouse is a bonus point. So I would say it was still $25,000 to $30,000 business, but the asking amount was a little bit high, so we pass on that. In this parking lot, as you can see, a lot of potholes, and the fence. It is fenced. If you can notice a small little fence on the side of the parking lot, and it's not well maintained. And you don't see a lot of houses around the parking lot, which is good. And if you're idling your truck or you're running your reefers overnight, nobody should be bothering you, and nobody should be complaining about your business. And if you look at the ground and the condition of the parking lot and the way they have parked the trucks, it's like really good, because as a trucker, you need a lot of space in front of you so you can back in easily. So they have utilized the space really nicely, you know. And you can see a lot of grass on the ground. And the main thing to notice here is that even with this condition, you can still get the same amount of rent. You don't have to overspend and make it look so fancy. You can see they don't have palms. That's why the ground is on the ground is.
You see that, guys? They got potholes and everything. They got he don't have a good drainage system or anything, and still making crazy money. Crazy money. And he's selling the land for what he said, 2.7 million or whatever that is. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy.
Full of water, so you don't need to spend a lot of money to maintain the yard, and you can still make a lot of money from this.
And that's another thing, a junkyard. You could turn your property into a junkyard. I was just talking to one of my business partners today. It's funny I just say that. We were talking about taking part of our land and turning it into a junkyard. Yeah, and that's another thing you can do. I know a guy that did that. He turned part of his land into a junkyard, and it wasn't even his cars. He told people to put their cars. You know how on Facebook you have people parting out cars, and they put on Facebook, "Hey, I'm parting out this car or this truck." Well, he told people, he would come pick up the vehicle, and all he had was a tow dolly, or they could bring the vehicle out there, and people could buy parts off the vehicles that they're parting out from there, and he would basically just charge them like $30 a month, and people would come take parts off the cars or whatever, and I don't know how he was tracking it and how the people were tracking it, but he was charging the people basically $30 a month, and the people could sell parts off their vehicle and stuff from there. And I'm guessing the people would meet the other people out there to buy the parts or whatever type of situation. But he made money off of that, a lot of money off of that, and all he did was own the land. All right, it's crazy. Own land, people, own
As you
land.
can see, they have use only the edges.
You have a lot of people right now got RVs that need places to park their RV. Okay.
Of the yard and not the middle part of the parking. So as you can see right here, a lot of empty spot in the middle, and you can easily back in the truck and pull forward without any issues, and you can maneuver right in the middle. So if they make a new a parking plan for this, because it's a square yard, and that they can really utilize this space, and they can maybe double the capacity for the parking. And as you can see, they're already full, and they don't have empty spots. Whatever you see empty, it might be trucks left for the work or something, but they already filled up.
And
Do you know you should create a podcast, but you're...
Y'all watch the rest of that video, man. Talk to y'all later. Peace. Again, my phone number 754-229-0940. 754-229-0940. My consultation, $250. You could either pay $50 a week for 5 weeks, or $250 one time. All right. You get into my mastermind for a lifetime. I do one-on-one coaching with you for 1 year, and it also includes your trust documents. All right. I help you through the whole process of buying land, helping you to rent your land out, all kind of stuff. You can rent your land out to farmers. It's just the possibilities are endless, people, when you own land. The possibilities are endless. All right. Anyhow, you could call me up and start your consultation for $50, and we go from there. Talk to you later. Peace.